All those with hooded eyes, raise your hands. Right. Hi, it's Sandra Sallin, and I'm here today to talk about hooded eyes and how to make the best of them. What did we do before YouTube? Well, there was a YouTube video by, her name is Nisha Sugar Huff and Puff. She's the one who really taught me how to put on eyeshadow, or not to put on eyeshadow, because I don't do it exactly the way she does, but the whole concept. And I don't know what I did for years before this. I mean, I don't know if I bought eyeshadow and didn't use it. I didn't know how to use it. I had eyeshadows, and I don't know if I just looked at them or just went like that and that was it. But I was clueless. And it wasn't really until YouTube, and I saw this video on hooded eyes. I didn't even know I had hooded eyes. I mean, I just thought I had eyes. I mean, who knew? So what happened recently is that I started using cream shadow, meaning I started using the Laura Mercier caviar sticks. And she's come out with new ones where you've got, is it 24 or 12 hours where it doesn't smear and it doesn't come off. So I started using them. Now, I used her caviar sticks a long time ago, but I would use them. I didn't know what I was doing, bottom line. So I would use them, and I still do. To be honest, I'll show you how I use them as liner. But I use them as liner. I didn't know what I was doing, but I like them as liner. And I'll show you why in a minute, or 5. Or, well, anyway, I'll show you. So, but recently, I've been getting dressed so quickly, not getting dressed so quickly, but putting on makeup so quickly. And it's because I use these caviar sticks, and I do one thing on the mobile lid and another above it, and I blend it, and I'm done. And I thought, you know what? This is so easy, and it's so good looking. I've got to show it to you. So this is what I'm going to show you today. I'm going to show you how to make your eyes look less hooded, and you'll be amazed. And I'm going to show you how I use it as a eyeliner. And what else? If I come up with more, I'll use more. Anyway, let's get started. Okay, so this takes guts because I'm getting really close up on my eyes, and you're going to see every little wrinkle and every little wrinkle and scar, and you're going to see it all, and veins and stuff like that. So this takes guts. All right, let me move. Now, look at my eyes. Now I relaxed my eyebrows. And do you see how, look, do you see how the skin comes down on my eye? Do you see how it covers it all up? Okay, so that's called hooded eyes, or it's called being 82 years old. So there's my, we'll call it resting eyes, all right? So then when I go to put eyeshadow on, I can't believe that I went, how many years and didn't know what I was doing with eyeshadow. And so isn't that interesting that nobody kind of tells you what to do, or did I miss the class in what to do with eyeshadow? So what you want is to bring brightness and lightness to your eyes. So on my mobile lid, that's this one right here. Okay, I'll point to it. This is the mobile lid. It's the one on the bottom. What I do is as I say, I had this Laura Mercier eyeshadow sticks. And why did I buy them? Because everybody was buying them. So I bought them, but I didn't know what to do with them. And I don't know if they had classes, but okay, so what am I doing? First of all, these do not require any primer. These are their own primers. So what I do is I put this color is called Vanilla Kiss, and look at what it does. So I put it on the bottom, all over the bottom, and I go as far as, wait a second, do you see, wait a second, do you see right up here? I go right up here and pretend that that's part of my mobile lid. So I'm gonna take this white and go all the way up here. Now you do this whether you have, whether you're using cream or you're using powder. Doesn't matter what you're using. I'm using these because I've just found them so easy and so fast. But you can use powder if you've got a palette that has a real light and then a kind of a medium dark. So look, I'm going, look at my funny face. So you see how I'm going right up to that line, right up there. Do you see? Going really up high. Now, do you see that? What I'm going to do, I'm going to experiment a little. And maybe it's easier for you to start with the dark. Now, what I've been using is, it's called Au Naturel. It's a very light dark. In fact, it's not dark at all. But, you know, I use this every day, and I find that I find that it's enough as opposed to too much. And sometimes I'll get too much powder on. So I'm putting this, wait a second, I'm going to show you where. Do you see? Whoa, do you see this? I'm putting it up there. And you're going to say, how can you do that? Because it's going to look like this is a shadow, or it's going to look like the crease. But see here, I've covered up the crease. Well, I don't know if that makes any sense. Look, look. Do you see? So I'm putting it right up there. And do you see the color? It's a little bit darker. I haven't blended it though, but it's a little bit darker. Then, now I'm going to take the light and I'm going to put it all down here. Okay, wait. I don't know why I have to make okay. You know, it's easier for me to do the light first. I have to shake my head because I can't, you know, it takes a while for your eyebrows to go down, but well, I did it rather perfectly. Wait a second. Haven't blended it, so don't judge me yet. Okay, look. Do you see the light? And do you see the dark just above it? You know what? I think I'm going to do a little bit darker color so that it's easier for you to see. So yesterday I went to Sephora, how seldom of me, but I think I'm going to start with amethyst. So amethyst is kind of like, it's kind of like a maybe a lavender with it's got a shimmer, but don't get upset. Okay, wait a second. So I'm going to put, is this a little darker? Can you see this better? I think it's easier for you to see. Okay, so I'm putting it right above the light. Now I know it doesn't look good. Wait a second. But I've got my handy dandy little brush. And so what I do is I smooth this all out, smooth it all out, and then I take the same brush and I just go like that. And I go up a little. Wait a second. Wait, and now I'm going to do it on the other side. Look. So this amethyst, you know, really looks good also. So I like the Au Naturel, and I've been wearing it every day. Really, every day. So do you see, let's see, now this needs to be more blended. Is that a word, more blended? Blended more, maybe that's the word. Okay, so you just blend it more. Okay, but you see the lightness on the tops of my mobile here. Do you see the lightness? So it really brightens up your eyes. And you see how I'm going over the wrinkles. Are they wrinkles? The layers, so that it makes people think that this is the same as that. And oh, Sandy, what big eyes you have. Oh, Sandy, what um, your eyes don't look hooded. They look beautiful. They look like they're far back, or that there's lots of mobile lid. So so this is the way you create it. Now, I mean, you can get fancy. Well, wait, let me show you how I put on my liner. Okay, where's the cocoa? I really like the cocoa. This is plum, and the plum isn't as dark as cocoa. So I love the cocoa, and what I do is, now I hope this doesn't freak people out. Some people get upset when you get too close to the eyeball. But what I do is I take this cocoa and I just rub it along, look, voila, right along the bottom. And I touch the eye, I touch the eyelashes, but look. And I've got eyeliner. I love this stuff. And I'm really excited that this is long lasting. And now I'm going to keep my eyes open because I think it needs to dry a little. But you can see that clean this up a little bit. And then your eyes are done. Now, would you want more color? I don't, I don't, I saw I think it was on Instagram. I saw a woman, and she was even older than I was, and all she had on was this. Of course, they'd styled her. She was wearing a fabulous dress. Her hair was magnificent. I think it was gray or white, and all she had on was this cobalt blue eyeshadow. Now, that's not me, but maybe it's you. But I mean, literally, this was all filled up with bright blue. You tell me if that's you, not me. Now, a product that I learned about from Tamara Timeless Beauty, was she took this bronze, what's the name of it? This bronze. By the way, you know that I list everything. I go to a great deal of trouble to list everything in the show more, and I'll actually put it also in I'll put it in the first comment so that you can find the names of the products, which color, the products, all the information you need will be in that first comment or in the show more. And if there's a link, that's where you see the name. It's in color, usually blue. What happens is that with links, that if you click on the link and buy it with using that link, that I'll get, who knows, maybe $1.50. But you do get some money, and that goes towards all the expenses of having blogs and YouTubes, etc. So just to let you know what's there and where it is. And if you have a problem finding it, let me know, and I'll show you where it is. Okay, so Tamara of Timeless Beauty says she uses this all the time. And this is from Sephora. I think it's Sephora, and it's called Retractable Bronze Eyeliner. What I like about that is that it makes it look as if you've lined your eyes, but the color is so light. It's not black, it's not brown, it's this bronze. And I just use this, and that's all. So now let's say you wanted a little bit more color. Here's Plum. Let's see how dark Plum is. You know, a lot of times when people do eye makeup, they'll put it darker over here. Yeah, this is darker. Let's try it. And it looks like your eyes are very widely spaced. You know, I'm going to my niece's wedding this weekend, and maybe I'll use, son of a gun, maybe I'll use this. Whoa, look at that. Can you see the darker on the side? So look at this. So what I like about this cream is that it's so easy to blend. So I just put it on the outer part and I blend it. You know, this cream is great for blending. There we go. You like? And then, now what I didn't bring out here was my very, I would bring a shimmery white right here. Well, right now what I'm going to just do is tap this. I'm going to blend, don't worry. Now, I would just use this for a special occasion. This is not what I do every day. This is for dressy. You know, as I say, for the wedding that I'm going to this weekend. I also used today. I've been using the L'Oreal Voluminous primer on my eyelashes, and then I'm using City Beauty. It's been very interesting to notice the different mascaras. You know, I was using Lancome's Idole mascara, and that looked great for a while. And then I was using the what is it called? The L'Oreal something Lift, Thermador? No, Technico, something like that, Lift, and that was very good. Now I'm using City Beauty, and what I think is so good is that these are brand new containers, so that the eyelashes look really good. I tell you, you almost need a new eyelash mascara every week. So I've been using, and do I have a favorite? No. As I've said before, my favorites are my newest. And if you've noticed, do you see how shiny my cheeks are? I got a new, you know me, I'm testing things out for you guys. So I got a Makeup by Mario. I got a powdered blush. I thought I was getting a cream blush. But you know what? I think there's something in the powdered blush that makes, do you see how shiny my cheeks are? I think it's something in the Makeup by Mario powdered blush, and I really like it. You know, have you been watching Rosemarie Witz, RMS? I know that if you're on Instagram, you've seen so many ads about her eyebrows and about all of her makeup and her lipstick, and she's just delightful. She's beautiful. And so she's been showing me about darker brows, and I've been putting on very, very light brows. What do you think about, wait a second, what do you think about these brows? Do you approve? So I'm trying to find the ultimate brows. We can see that the eyes are more glamorous. And what do you think about the eyebrows? They're a little darker. I'm going more towards brown as opposed to before I was going for gray. And she said, no, don't go for gray, go for brown. So I thought, okay, I'm going to listen to her. She used to do all the angels, you know, for the Victoria's Secret Angels show. So she did all the makeup for them. I figure if she's good enough for them, she's good enough, that's good enough for me. But okay, so we're going to go back to what I want to emphasize is the lightness on your lid. because it makes such a difference in how your lids look. If you do nothing else but put um, a light powder or cream on your eyelids, it just brightens up your eyes. And you can do a really light. Did you get the concept? I mean, that's important to me, to get the concept of the light. Wait a second. The light up to where your lines or all the creases stop. See, light all the way up here, and then put in the contrast, be it dark, be it medium, whatever you want to do, whatever you feel comfortable doing. You have to put, well, you don't have to. Well, you do. You have to put something right up there so that it emphasizes your eyes. So I hope you got the concept, and I hope I made it strong enough for you. Well, I hope this has helped you. As I say, I hope this has helped you. And remember to subscribe. And if you have questions, please ask. And I'm always there to answer if I can. And thank you very much.